I've been crawling through my mind like a parasite. All black soul can't tell day from the night. Somewhere in my veins when the fear ignite. I don't need to scream, my silence bite. Fade into the steady where my thoughts get torn. Brain split open like a sucker reborn. Life feel hollow like a godless form. Cold veins humming in a quiet storm. Wires in my chest where the blood should run. Dark cold trigger when the pain begun. Eyes go blank when the pulse up run. Still can't tell if I'm dead or what. Mind glitch out when the baseline shake. See my own face when the mirrors break. World goes from the fear of wake. I breathe slow poison like a cursed death. I've been crawling, I've been crawling through my mind like a parasite. All black soul can't tell day from the night. Silver in my veins with a fear at night. I don't need to scream, my silence bite. That starts cracking a cycle loop. Whistling my head from a cold like group. Caught mine with a venomous swoop. Chilling my bones like a weary troop. Lost God speaking a rusted tongue. Cold whistling like a lung undone. I reject light but embrace the wrong. Shadow in my heart always beats strong. No big rage, just a quiet burn. Lessons from the void that I never unlearned. World so small when the tides return. I stand seen, let the whole earth turn. I've been crawling through my mind like a parasite. All black soul can't tell day from the night. Silver in my veins when the fear ignite. I don't need to scream, my silence bite. Frozen breath on my lips when I'm walking through the zone. And the skyline looking down like it want me on my arm. Every echo in the alley feel like somebody unknown. If the dog won't test my spirit, it could carve it from the bone. Long side, yeah, eyes, mind drifting in deep haze. Street sign swing slow when the cold place. Dogs running circles through the night in the bleak maze. I've been living in the shadows for some weeks straight. Rain tap slow like a clock in the dead room. Fall glass high like a ghost trying to head through. Life talk loud but the truth always said you. So I move quiet, let the silence be my best route. Cold concrete, no more steps like a lost one. Pain in my rib cage, coming from the long bend. Night paint worlds but a strong vent. I don't fall back, I don't cave, I don't pretend.
Breath on my lips when I'm walking through the zone. The skyline looking down like it want me on my own. Every echo in the alley feel like somebody unknown. If the dark won't test my spirit, it can carve it from the bone.
Gray hoodie pulled tight when the wind slept. Mind heavy from the memories that been missed. Every scar in my story wrote in that. We to meet the nights that the world scrap. Eyes sharp, see movement when the shade shift. Fear spark, buzz fade when the pain lit. Hands dark from the light that I can't sit. Soul marked but I stand like a cold clip.
The world push hard, I don't stumble if the fear speak loud. I stay humble if the past come back. I don't crumble, I've been built in the dark where the storm tremble.
In the night,
Breathe in,
feel the frost.
sink in,
In the dark,
breathe in,
I stay fly.
don't spin. Frozen breath on my lips when I'm walking through the zone. And the skyline looking down like it want me on my own.
nothing else left.
Hard green, settle deep in the cracks go. Yo, we break cheap, never once full. Truth come sharp, atmosphere though. I drop one line, make it so let know that I'm make a low in the back of my mind. Your bow plain thin, never look fine. Heat rise quick when I thought the line. I'm calm, it deep, leave your breath, come fine. Gray wrath goes slow like a blunt blade twist. Your tough talk drown in the toxic mist. No loud threat, ever coexist. I spit raw words, then you cease to exist. Oh,
Cold don't break pride in a single breath. Your hope, love fade when I speak on death. Small words, words, bones with a quiet head. Hit first, nothing else left. Cold don't break pride in a single breath. Your hope, love fade when I speak on death. Small words, words, bones with a quiet head. Hit first, nothing else left.
black haze, light stick in the silent brain. Your whole stance weak, can't contain strain. Rough, true, dreaded, love, acid brain. One sharp phrase, wipe your whole domain. Still calm, rest deep with a venom pulse. Your fake breath, then belly hold impulse. Every light crumble, when my tongue combos. Fear grip tight, no chance to repulse. Low ground, fear pride like a crack. Your squad focus, nothing like a team. My words cut real, yours just daydream. I stay cold blood, king of the unseen.
Cold don't break pride in a single breath. Your hope, love fade when I speak on death. Small words, words, bones with a quiet head. Fear hit first, nothing else left. Nothing else left. Nothing else left.
Black static gloom in the corners of thought. Every wrong memory returns on butt. Let shock when the mind overwrought. I chase myself through the lines I cut. Acid gloom in the corners of thought. Every wrong memory returns on butt. Let shock when the mind overwrought. I chase myself through the lines I cut. No code crawl through a fractured mind. Signals distort what I try to define. Pulse break rhythm when the fears align. Lose myself in a designer mind. Glitch born echo tear holes in my chest. Every new doubt grow harder to digest. Meaning collapse when the circuit's test. Quiet in my head feel darker than the rest. Thin light flicker in a narrow frame. Patterns mutate when they sense my name. Nothing stay real in a shifting game. I rock the void with the mind of flame. Black static bloom in the corners of thought. Every wrong memory returns on bar. True bad shit. I chain myself with the lines I cut. Low cells strip the mind core. Shadows rewrite what they can't restore. Each small fear of a hidden door. Behind it is truth I can't ignore. All static in an inward storm. Identity shifted into warp reform. One breakdown when illusions form. I'm left unstable in a formless form. Echoes inside chance encoded rhyme. Fragments collapse out of sync with time. Everything faded, it's on decline. But the darker it gets, the more I align. Yeah, black static. Every wrong memory returns unbought. True bad shit. I keep myself through the lines of fire. Bloom in the corners of thought. Every wrong memory returns unbought. True bad shit. Mind over the fire. I keep myself through the
ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the fight. Red my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight.
more force. Skull play hum in a deathbound tone. You chase comfort, I thrive alone. When the screen colors unknown, I rise from the wreck like a fractured clone. Rid my mind when the wise ignore. Cold veins hum when I lose my soul. My forms free despite if the code collapse, I become the collapse, I become the
feel possessed. The darkness from my mind, let it bring me through the glow.
Black smoke girl from the cracks from my thoughts. Heartbeat slow like it's tied up in knots. Walking in the rain till my feet all right. If you drop at the ground like a gunshot. Mind been drifting in the deep end. Pain in my voice when I speak then. Trust no soul, everyone pretend. Only shadows stay real when the night bend. Seen too much for a clean slate. Walk too long with a mean fake. Get the cold world looking at the front gate. I'll break too slow with a dead weight.
Cold steps, sexual through the night. I move with heavy weight. Shadows linger on my back like they've been waiting for my rest. Every corner feel alive, every silence feel possessed. If the darkness on my mind, let it put me through the test. I go, city blow, feel this. Thoughts break to the fist, to the fist. Life goes, every day feels twisted. Walk hard, every star stay list. Dark clouds follow where I tread next. Fast and loud like a vortex. Every wrong turn got a raw X. I curve my path to the complex. If the night pool close, I don't flinch. Stand firm even when the pain pinch. The world wanna show, but I move in inch. I've been made from the parts of the dark range. I've been made from the parts of the dark range. Circle through the night, I move with heavy breath. Shadows linger on my back like they've been waiting for my rest. Every corner feel alive, every silence feel possessed. If the darkness from my mind, let it put me through the test. I've been moving with a dead look. Every step I take another page in my dread book. People wanna talk about a name that they never took. I've been writing tragedies and corners that the world shook. Now you got it temporary, I'm standing in the thick of it. Hold like a ghost every day I see it flickering. Trust ain't a word, it's a bond that they crippling. So I keep a low mind, hard cold, no delivery. Run from my past, where to stay close. Feel it in my blood when the wind rolls. If I ever drown from my own thoughts, make the whole sky fall. Night flat, rain falling on my face and never wipe it off. Cobra rising from my chest like I've been made of frost. The streets open like the greatest. venom in the code. Pressure in my mind, I'm about to overload. Running another cycle just to keep me in control. Breaking every limit, I'll do what I'm told.
Static in my chest, let it rise, let it burn. Thoughts spin fast, every second take a turn. I've been walking with a shadow that I never could discern. And the fire in my stomach make the whole world turn. Feeling my bones when the gears twist tight. Mind locked in, don't need no light. I erase every doubt when I step in the fight. If I lose one day, then I die that night.
Teeth grin when the coke cool up. I've been hiding every weakness just to self-destruct. Every trick in your game is a firelight. Dumped every fear that I have been already slumped.
I feel it in my veins like a venom in the cold. Pressure in my mind, I'm about to overload. Run another cycle just to keep me in control. Freaking out the limit, I'll do what I'm told.
Hear the glitch in my voice when the wires misfire. I don't chase dreams, I follow desire. Try to slow me down, get caught in the tire. Everything I built gets set on fire.
Find every post in my shattered brain. Every broken thought form a metal chain. Through the dirt just to feel no pain. Turn another screw till I split the frame.
The chest was a little too loud. Static in the air when I faced the crowd. I was born in the dark and I stand on gold. This time I don't hit the ground.
I feel it in my veins like a venom in the cold. Pressure in my mind, I'm about to overload. Run another cycle just to keep me in control. Breaking out the limit, I'll do what I'm told. Deep tone carry weight like a steel chain. Soft mind crack fast under real strain. Fear drip slow when I speak with the chill frame. True stay hard, every lie in a real pain. Race smoke just tight in my coat chest. Small talk fade, I don't deal with the rest. You want heat that can turn to stress. Your whole plan crumble when my words press. Calm race burn low like a black coal. Fake prop go quick when you lose control. Every threat you throw like a weak soul. I grip, I will never let the fear roll.
Thoughts rise when the beat gets grim. Shot fire when the lights turn dim. You flex loud but you will do slim. One cold phrase and your whole crew swim.
Low and high, cause you can't be cold. Talk back then, it's a crack facade. Pressure hit me, 3 seconds unload. I speak like you, make your host with the birds. Black tone send chills through a back room. Your left let's fade out like fake fumes. I stand calm when your ego consumes. One harsh line in your favorite songs. Hate post flow like a wire in the wall. Build up, you can't hold when you fall. Mind stay sharp, never caught in the storm. Fear hit you, but I feel it in the dark.
That's the final stroke. Dark in my breath like a winter night. Calm in my tone, but I still ignite. Hands stay clean, but the vibe ain't light. If I move once, you lose that fight. Blood runs slow, but the mind stays sharp. Silence hit harder than the dog that bark. I don't need shine when I own the dark. Shadow alone, leave a burning mark. Heavy in my frame like a built-up weight. Never move fast, but I still dictate. Everything yours and the confiscate. One cold step put you out of state. Through smoke, they hit me in the whole block choke. Pressure on my name that I never broke. Say one word, that's the final stroke. Voice too low, but it sound like law.
hype, just a heavy tone. 808 shake like it breaks your bone. Step in my pants and you stand alone. I claim that space like a carved out throne. Choke. Pressure on my name, but I never broke. Say one word, that's the final stroke.
Walk slow, dark eyes, I don't play with the weak. Low voice, cut deep, every time that I speak. You bark loud, but your energy cheap. One step wrong and you falling asleep.
Extreme moves when I slide in the shade and stay calm, but they ready for the fade. You talk tough, but the act never paid. Pressure on your chest when my shadow invade. Cold grin flash when the night get tense. I don't chase beef, I don't need no offense. Mind too sharp, I can see